Hi everyone, this is Ilina and welcome to another LDRS creative card making video. For today's card, I'm using the new Floral Swag stamp set, Floral Swag bundle. It comes with a stamp set, die set, and coloring stencil. All of those items are also sold separately. So let's get started. I'll be using first the stencil to blend the larger floral arrangement. You will see me that I will blend one of the smaller one. I'm saving that for future use. I just wanted to get most out of my paper, and since I had the stencil position there, um, it was convenient to ink blend that one. So I'm securing here in my stamp positioning tool. I recently had a shoulder surgery and still don't really have much range of motion. So I'm just using the magnets from the glass mat to hold that stencil in place into my stamp positioning tool, and that way I can work only with one arm, as you can see. So I'm ink blending it twice on two separate pieces of white cardstock, since I'll be using two of them. So for the first layer, I'm using Peachy Keen. The next one will be Tangerine Tango, and the last layer will be In Your Face Orange. The stencil have etched lines, so it's very easy to line up the layers. So this is the second layer. So I'm going with that medium orange. And also, if you don't have the three shades of orange, you can use one and just like the first layer, apply very light layer, and then the second layer it will layer on top, so you will get the darker shade. So you don't need to have three different colors. Even one would work for all three layers. So I'm moving here to that second layer, and next I will do the third layer. Here I'm not showing you all, like both of the pieces of paper. I cut it off out of the video, so we're saving time and you don't watch me blending for forever. So now I'm doing the darkest layer. So the flowers are done. Now we just need to do the leaves. So I'm lining that last stencil, number 4, row 1B. And I'm using the, I think this was olive branch. So here we have those. I have blended twice. So now I'm lining up the coordinating stamp. I have here grid transparency, and I will stamp on top of it to make sure that I have lined it up nicely, so everything is positioned where it should be. So I think that looked good, and I will stamp that on both pieces of cardstock that I have ink blended. So I'm stamping here with the Raven Hybrid ink. I had to turn my Misty so it's closer to me so I can ink that stamp that's on the door of my stamp positioning tool. Okay, so we have both of them. I stamped the smaller one off camera since I won't be using those. So if you can see there, one of them is messed up. But nothing to worry, we're not using the smaller one. So here what I did is I cut piece of white cardstock measuring 4 by 5 1/4, and I'm cutting another in A2 size, which is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, and I will add that one on top of my white top folding note card. So by magic of YouTube, I die cut both of the floral arrangements. I'm positioning them on my 4 by 5 1/4 piece of white cardstock. And then I will position the sentiment. I'm using just a note. I was going to use hugs and kisses, but I changed my mind. So I'm just using the just a note to make sure that it's nice and centered. And I ink that up, and I'm using my Stampendable tool to press on that, and that's stamped perfectly. So now what we have left to do is to assemble the card. Again, I apologize, I'm a little off the camera here. I'm trying to kind of pull that closer to me so I can adhere it together. I'm adding some foam squares on the back of uh, those florals. Now in the second, I'm using my reverse tweezers as a helping tool, so um, I can position those nicely and evenly. On the back of the panel, I added some foam tape. I will add some liquid adhesive also on top there. So this will give me dimension and also at the same time wiggle room to make sure that I have some wiggle room to position that panel centered onto my card base. Okay, and that finishes our card for today. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching this video. Also, I want to wish you a Happy New Year. Don't forget to check out our blog for more ideas and more inspiration, and also subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you so much for watching and see you soon. Bye.